Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you may be watching. This is Christine at Christina's Crocheting, and today is Worked Up Wednesday for October. So I've got a few things to show you. Not very many this time. I only have one hat and scarf set for my donations. I haven't heard back from the gal. She said she'd let me know. And that was at the beginning of this month. So I guess she's still trying to get things figured out, which is fine. So I have, I have this hat, and it's the Easy Blue Beanie, and I'll make sure that I get that noted down in the description box. I do not remember the color of this. Beautiful autumn colors, but I had a few hats last month, and I know that I mentioned it there, but it is a Hobby Lobby. I believe it is a Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, or it's Loops and Threads, because this other item I'm using, it was probably Loops and Threads now that I think about it, because the hat or the scarf that goes with it is Loops and Threads. So this color is Sage, and I used a J-hook on this. Isn't that pretty? It is called the Double Crochet Trio Stitch, and it was a Bag O' Day stitch tutorial. Isn't that just lovely? I love the, and it's not, you could use it for whatever you wanted. It's not very see-through. I mean, it's pretty tight, but it's got a nice, and it's not too, same on both sides, I think. It's got a little bit of a texture, but not out of the ordinary bobble stitch or anything like that. So that was the only one that I had for that, for my bag of donations. And then the next three items that I did are all ones for me. So, yes. So the first thing that I'm going to show you, I used two of these Caron marble cakes, and it is in the color of Almond Ginger, and each of these has about 404 yards. I think I used all of it. If I didn't use all of it, there's like hardly anything left. It's 4-weight yarn, and I used a tutorial from Pamela's Adoring Crochet called Crochet Poncho. I have done this pattern in the blues and purples that I have, but this is what it looks like. I really like the colors. Really, really like the colors. It's kind of fall, but it's very soft, muted colors. So I liked that. So that was that one. And it fits nicely. It goes down to, oh, probably about here or so. And then the next one, next item that I only have this much left of a twister cake from Hobby. 55% cotton, 45% acrylic for this one. Did I not write that on there? Oh, but I do remember. And this is a tutorial. Pretty sure it's Hooked by Robin. And it's the, she calls it some type of a granny stitch, but I will link it below. But I love the way this turned out. So we started with at the top with the dark burgundy, purpley, and then it goes lighter, and then it goes the light blues, and then into the dark blues. And this is a triangle shawl. And there you have it. Anyway, it's nice. It's nice. And so I used all of that except for, like I said, whoops, this tiny little bit. And it was, I think it was 1,000 meter or 1,000 yards. I know it says it on here somewhere. It says, do not say. Oh, there it is. 1,093 yards or 1,000 meters. Anyway, it's very nice. I liked that one a lot. And, you know, they don't say the colors on their bands. It's color number 49. But I think when you go on their website, Hobby's pretty good about actually giving a color. They just don't do it on their bands. So this last item that I have, I used Tea Time from Hobby. And I think I pretty much used all of, okay. So on my poncho, I had this much left on the poncho. So that's wasn't enough to go all the way around the poncho again. And then for this Tea Time, and this is the color Earl Grey because I looked up the color. But it's by Hobby, and I had this much left. And that's what I'm going to show you next. But I had used 2 cakes. I used 2 cakes, and they were each 634 yards. And this is a 4-weight. But I did a tutorial. Oh, and I didn't write who it was by. It's called the High Tide Shawl. And I'll link it below in the description. But I will... I didn't write the person's name down, which is so silly, but, and this one, this is, so you start off with, your beginning chain, and then you work it, so it's not worked, top to bottom, it's worked side to side. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I used the I used the full 2 cakes, and so it's actually very long. Like literally it's very long. And look at that. Look at that prettiness. Anyway, so I can wrap it a couple of times around me. But it's nice. I like it. Very pretty. I love the colors. And I thought they went well with the name of the shawl. The High Tide. High Tide. I liked the name, and I thought the colors went well with the name of the shawl. So that's what I have. So really I've been working on a little bit larger projects, right? So I've gotten a poncho, 2 scarves, or 2 shawls, and hat and scarf set done. I've been really busy at work, so sometimes when I'm not as busy at my lunchtime or my breaks, I can actually do some crocheting. However, I've been extra busy, and when I do my lunchtime right now this month, you guys will laugh, and then I won't keep you on much longer, but my lunch times, I am doing the slicing and traying up for dehydrating the apples. So I've been doing that almost every day, doing a batch of apples at my lunch break. It takes me about 20 minutes because I've already got the apples washed, and so they're ready to go. And we've really been liking the dehydrated apples. Very fun. Dad and I like them. And I just took some down to a friend on Sunday, down my friend in the Tri-Cities, and she's enjoying them. And on Saturday, I'm going to try apple butter. I'm going to make some apple butter. Dad's got the canning stock pot, and so I'll do all of the prepping for the apples and get them all cooked down and everything, and then he'll help me out at the end with the canning, putting them in the jars and the hot water and stuff. I'm sure I could do it on my own, but since it's his setup, I'll let him help me with that. And so anyway, so that'll be fun. They don't make very much in any of the recipes I've seen. They say like 4 to 6 pounds of apples, but that is not very many apples. Let me tell you, I looked it up, how many apples in a pound. And for a mid-size, like a tennis ball, that's a medium apple, and there's 3 in a pound. And then for smaller apples, which ours are medium to small, it's 4 to 6 apples for a pound. So I'm not going to use a ton of apples, but we have so many apples. I'm just like, But I can just keep on dehydrating, but it's going to be to the point where the apples are going to start going bad because, you know, they're just homegrown apples, and we have them in the garage, so it's cooler there, but still. Chickens are liking them, though. Dad's pulled like the ones that may have had worms or don't look as nice. He's sharing them with the chickens, so they're liking that. But anyway, enough babbling for that. Thanks so much for joining me today for Worked Up Wednesday. I hope you liked all of my goodies that I have here. All of my soft and yummy goodies. They're very cozy. I'm excited to use each one of them. And that's it. Have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.